Hi here, Finns here. I'm back for another one of my independent reviews, giving my review of all 35 entries for this year's Eurovision 2026 that will take place in Vienna, Austria. Talking about Austria, the next country on my list is our host, Austria, and the singer is COSMÓ, and the song is "Don't try sign, it'll be fine." Yes, it's a very unusual host entry effort, that's for sure. They're singing in German, which is nice. First time since 2012, even though I don't know if that was a different dialect of Austrian German. Anyway, but they're singing in a different language than English, which is the main thing. Yes, it's like push me and then you touch me until I get my satisfaction. It's kind of that kind of song. Yeah, this is very unusual for Austria. Yeah, I mean, the good thing is COSMÓ did compete in a national selection, so I think that was a smart move, considering that Austria this year would be an automatic qualifier, so at least the song has competed in some sort of a field this year, which is good. Um, what I would say, COSMÓ, one of the loveliest artists this year. I've seen him in interviews. He is so mature for his age. Um, he's only 19 years old. He's a baby. Gosh, you do forget he's only 19 years old. 19! Second youngest this year. And he's just so, you know, mature for his age, It's just he's so lovely, actually, really, in interviews, actually. He's really kind person. But I'm sorry, this song is pants. It's a crap song. No, I can see the effort being put behind this. I can see when try go for it, but it's just very messy, dun, 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 and then it goes. Dun, 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 dun. It's just very awkwardly messy, It's just like, well, what do I feel? The national selection was just also how it was executed was very messy with the whole people with these animals on. It's just like I don't think it translated well in the national selection. I think the music video explains the meaning of the song about social anxiety or whatever, getting into a club or anything like that. I get confused about the meaning of the song. But yeah, I think if they translate the music video effort, if you had these people with these animal costumes on, and if I ended up removing them and show their real faces and dance along with COSMÓ, maybe people at home could understand the song a little better. But as it stands now, it just doesn't. It is messy. The song is messy. I'm worried people just won't understand the meaning of the song, especially when it's not in English. So that's the thing. That is the thing for me. But I've warmed to it. I've grown to it during the pre-parties, mainly down to COSMÓ and seeing his energy on stage and his likability and such a nice young lad he is that I've warmed to this entry more. They are been closing the show. They've been very lucky. Well, I say lucky. Look at May Muller and Kaylin, closing their grand final shows. And where did they end up? But yeah, I feel like this is probably going to get another May Muller moment of performing last and being near the end of the leaderboard. I think being the host country, I've got a funny feeling this is going to come last. Or maybe, if they're lucky, second to last, because unless you have a weaker entry pulls through from the semi-finals, it's San Marino. But no, I do think this is coming bottom. I hope it doesn't be like the Make Makers and get an overall nil point 0. I hope he does go home with some points, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does go home with 0. But he's so lovely, COSMÓ, but that's not the point. It's just not a good enough song. It's very messy. The meaning of the song is lost in translation. But I wish him well. He's only 19, so I wish him well. And he's hopefully will get a good future after this. And hopefully he's making friends on the Eurovision journey. My score is a 4.5. It's just down to the song. It's just not a good enough song this year. I don't think Austria really wants to host next year, considering it was in a weak national selection anyway. But I'm glad they're taking a risk. I'm glad this is a little bit out of the box. I just think it's just executed just not right, and it's just like we'll probably get lost in translation. But hey, he's having fun. He loves that. Cosmo loves that he's on last, so at least he gets the reward of closing the show. And actually, I like it when the hosts are quite later on. I don't like when the hosts are really, really early on. I like it when you save it. You need to build for the moment. So I like when they build to the host. So yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't put this song on last. It's not a good song to end song-wise the grand final. But hey, it is nice to close with the hosts, I guess. Um, It is funny that it's happened twice in four contests that the hosts have ended up closing the show. Feels like they haven't actually drawn it properly. It's like they probably had. They should have. That bowl of numbers should have had a bit more of a shake around. But anyway, video has gone on for too long now. But anyway, comment down below what you think of Austria, what you think of this year's hosts. And yeah, comment below, like, and subscribe, and I'll be back for more content very soon. Until then, goodbye, people, goodbye. Until then, it's on a voice shine. It's in a voice shine. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, hey, 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 hey.